Welcome to this event. It's an amazing honor to host you here today. We have selected a few people from a massive database of possible attendees of this program, and the fact that you honored the invitation, I'm happy. So thanks for coming.
It was really just to bring together experts and leaders in your own rights around how do we thrive post-pandemic. And we really wanted to have that healthy discussion and really see how do we cross over. So we've gone through, I'd say probably hopefully the worst of it, but we want to know how do we thrive through pandemics and recessions. And so what we have brought for you today is some amazing speakers who are leaders and experts in their own rights as well, that would really, shall I say, shine the light on where we want to be and how can we leverage on that.
About the state of the world post-COVID, or that we're not even post-COVID right now. The need for powerfully aligned leaders who we can trust in a world of confusion. The importance of being aligned with our purpose and who we really are, and not from a version of ourselves from the past. And how you could fast-track that process with the session that I was talking about, the Aligned Purpose Breakthrough session. And finally, how each and every one of us could well have the function of a public leader. So I'm just going to leave you all with this little parting thought. Just imagine if the world was made up of powerful leaders who have clarity of purpose and deep inner alignment, moving forward to change things in all our nations with authenticity, with trust, and working for the benefit of all. And then imagine if you were to join them, whether to support them or to help them lead the way to develop our nations to something even greater than we've ever seen so far. So thank you all very much for listening, and my name's Wai Chung, and I'm aligned with being here to serve.
Just to say a bit about myself, so by background, yes, professionally I'm a policy implementation, so that's what I specialise in. And I began in regeneration, and then from regeneration I moved into working in the NHS, and then worked in international development world, and then international trade support. And I've been involved in British trade missions abroad, primarily in South Africa, and I've done a lot of work across the Caribbean. And for those of you who would know anything about the hair care business, the Afro hair care business in this country, at some point you'd have all been to the show called Afro Hair and Beauty, which was actually, I coined those three words, Afro Hair and Beauty, because I was the sales and marketing manager for Dyke & Dryden at the time, 40 years ago. That was the #1 Caribbean black business in this country, importing hair products from the US and then distributing them around the world.
Program. So today is not about volume, it's about value. Yeah, this is an intimate program. Like you can see the banners. This is the Royal Leadership Consults. Our mission is key to what we do. Raising change agents and change leaders that will transform organizations and then nations. All right? And our principle is leadership starts from you, personal, corporate, and then national. So you've seen our brochures, and we prong our approach. It's a three-pronged approach on leadership, entrepreneurship, and national development. Intellectual property is key for us. Sharing knowledge, information. I'm not sure about you. There are books I've read, there are messages I've listened to that changed the trajectory of my life forever.
We discuss and what we teach at RLC, so that's the Royal Leadership Consults, around the twin model, and that is leadership and entrepreneurship. Because how many of us are entrepreneurs but not leaders? So you can be an entrepreneur but not an effective leader. And to thrive through the pandemic, you need to be an effective leader and an entrepreneur. So we need those coupled together. So if not, we will have businesses with ineffective leaders. So where are your businesses going? Who are you leading? Who are your followers? And who do you want to, follow you next and embrace what you're doing? So that's the reason why that's a really important concept for us at RLC. Within the book, Who Says the Poor Must Stay Poor, said where there is no proper definition, there will be deviation. So as an entrepreneur, you need to define your purpose, you need to define where you're going, you need to define where the outcome is and what you want to get from that. And then you won't deviate. But the moment there is no definition or purpose, we keep deviating. So we need to stay core to the truth and keep believing in what we're doing as well. So I just wanted to share that with you and just say again, thank you very much, and let's keep the RLC twin model in mind to become successful entrepreneurs. Thank you.
Within collaboration, we started up last year. We started off with one team person, then grew and grew and grew, and we grew to about 42 people helping out on the project. So and they're all working unpaid at the moment, so we're offering tokens in our company. So the key thing was to make sure that we get the right people with the right culture and fit to come and help out our companies.
Last year we acquired an accounting firm, and this year we made it 2 accounting firms. So it was very, very difficult, but the issue was the mindset had to be right to acquire this company. Follow the path, follow the process, and you find results. Thank you.
Thank you. Collaboration and business. Definitely post-pandemic, I think what's really key right now is looking at opportunities and working together. So I really love the fact that everyone that I've spoken to and everyone around this room as well is about what opportunities are there. So it's keeping our eyes open, and especially in my arena as well, it's all about, not the competition. So Dr. James alluded to the point, which is competition is a small C, big C is collaboration. So it's all about what can we do together. So what can benefit both of us.
Talking about collaboration as well, in property business is very, very capital intensive. Going to property development as well, you need to collab with somebody who is very trustworthy, somebody you know very well. So speaking to people to get a property like that is very, very important.
And just with the formula that James was talking about, it's not rocket science really. It is about the mental attitude, your attitude. And as we know, mindset shift does lead to behaviour change. So those of us who can work in that area with people between mindset shift so that the actions will change. Again, I think there's great opportunities for.
With regard to collaboration, there's an aspect of this which I don't think has been mentioned directly as involved in this, but it's actually as much about the person you collaborate with, the relationship that you build. For instance, Nav and I, we've collaborated on several different things already. And on the Chaser project, we've got other people we're working with who we will collaborate with again in the future on something else. So the collaboration is just where you start. And it's all about building a relationship with that person. You care about their success, they care about your success, and between you, you start, as you talk about flexibility and expanding all the things you do. Well, hey, wait a minute, I'm just about to do this other thing and I need a financier to advise me. Hey, here's a guy that advised me already. So it's about building up that relationship, so you start off with one collaboration which can lead to a whole lifetime of collaboration with those people.
Ignorance is detrimental, ignorance is deadly, and ignorance is destructive. That's why the Bible says my people perish for lack of knowledge. Simple experiment. Let us see if anyone can clap with one hand.
Collaboration.